How's it going, lovely people? Hope you're all well. Welcome back to another summer daily news show. It is Monday, the 12th of July. First and foremost, commiserations for the England team. Well, the England players, should I say. Really unlucky to not win on penalties last night. Obviously, main concern is for the likes of Rashford, Saka and Sancho. Obviously, the online hate and abuse they've been getting is absolutely unacceptable. So let's get behind them, people. If you're real football fans, whether you're a Liverpool fan or not, let's get behind them and let's offer them the support they need and deserve. Now that that's out of the way, though, we are back to pressing matters. Obviously, this is the Liverpool channel, so we've got to speak about stuff that's going on in and around Liverpool Football Club. And the first topic is Federico Chiesa. So obviously, Chiesa, on the opposite side of the England players, is a European Championship winner, won the Euros of Italy and was one of their standout players. One of the players of the tournament, in actual fact, who was absolutely excellent from start to finish. And apparently Liverpool have requested information about Chiesa. This is a bit of a weird one for me because Chiesa has been on loan at Juventus for the last 2 years and they have an obligation to buy him for, I think, around 40 million euros, around 36 million pounds. Now, Juve have to buy him. So I'm not too sure what the inquiry Liverpool are making. I don't know if it's an inquiry whereby Liverpool are making an inquiry to Fiorentina, who were his parent club, or to Juve to see if they'll sell. If it's to Fiorentina, I'm guessing it's a case of, does the obligation just sit with Juventus? Is it any other club that can bid? And then for Juventus, I think it's a kind of as a cul-de-sac. There's a no through road there because Juve are definitely not going to sell Chiesa for 40 million euros. If they buy him for 40 million euros, they're going to want to double that minimum. And they have every right to do so. He's been brilliant and he's well worth more than 40 million euros. The boy's quality. So again, I think this is a bit of a non-starter, but it's in the news, it's on the sites and it's being spoken around some quarters in Liverpool. So I thought it was only right I discuss it. Again, do I think it'd be brilliant for Liverpool? Absolutely. Do I think it will happen? Absolutely not. I don't see how and where this happens or how Liverpool even try and begin to broker a deal for this. So again, just so I discuss it because some people have requested it and some people have sort of asked for information around it, but information is pretty limited and I don't see anything happening with this particular deal. Right, before I go to the next topic, people, please do smash the like button. It really helps us grow as a channel, really helps us to sort of keep us on that journey as to where we're heading. Obviously, we're on around 21,000k. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers as well. That is our next target. So please smash the like button, share this around with all your friends, family, whether they're Liverpool supporters or not. Even if they're just football fans, I'm sure they'll love the stuff that we talk about. They'll love the banter. So please smash that like, comment and subscribe if you're new to the channel. On to the next topic. Youri Tielemans again has been linked with Liverpool Football Club. Now, you'll see Leicester have done some really good business so far this summer. They've bought some really good players. But this has made a lot of people question whether they're doing this because they know they are going to be selling a couple of their players. Now, obviously, Maddison has been linked with Arsenal Football Club and Tielemans has been linked with us. Now, apparently, the price that we're offering is around £55 million. Now, this is a difficult one to even speak about because obviously he's a quality player. Whether he'd fit our system sort of is a debate. But we've been linked heavily with Saul and everyone seemed to have thought Saul was pretty much going to be a done deal. I cannot see Liverpool buying two central midfielders for that price this summer. I'd see it being more 40-40 than 55 and 40. And even Saul's bid apparently with 40 was turned down. It was too low. Apparently Atletico are looking for more close to sort of 50 million. I can't see us getting both. One thing is for sure, though, it seems we are in for a central midfielder and a wide player. Those are two positions we've been heavily linked with players for this summer, whether it be Adama Traore, Chiesa, Rafinha, the list goes on. Again, central midfield, whether it be Tielemans, Saul, loosely linked with Goretzka, like the list goes on. So those seem to be the two problem positions. Those seem to be the positions that the Liverpool Football Club recruitment team are trying to sort out. Whether it happens in time or not remains to be seen. Obviously, the players are in pre-season now, so Klopp's over there, so that will be his main focus. But Tielemans, guys, I mean, split opinion. Some people think he had a below par Euros. He wasn't great. Others think that he was playing in a sort of formation that didn't necessarily suit him. Some think he would fit Liverpool like a hand in a glove. Others believe that he wouldn't be very good for us. I'd love to know your opinion. I mean, if we were to go to 4-2-3-1, does he play in a double pivot? If we were playing 4-3-3, would he be good as one of our eights? And again, this is not to do with whether he's a good player or not. I think that goes beyond debate. So I think that goes without debate. He's a quality central midfielder. But just because you're quality central midfield doesn't necessarily mean you're necessarily fit a setup or a particular playing style. So I'd love to get your guys' thoughts on it. I think he'd be brilliant for Liverpool in either formation. But I'm open to hearing other thoughts and opinions on it as well, because obviously I'm not the oracle and I do not know everything about football, far from it. So I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on that as well. So please leave your comments below. On to the next topic. Where do we start with this one? Ben Davies. First and foremost, feel really sorry for the guy. Came into the club at a time where we really needed a centre back. He was the one we went for along with Kabak. We haven't seen him play once competitively. He is in Austria for the pre-season. And apparently, if rumours are believed to be true, he will snub a move to a team that bids for him. He wants to stay and fight for his place at Liverpool. I can't blame him. Liverpool is a dream move for 99% of footballers in the world. You're not just going to want to leave just 6 months after you get here, pretty much. I don't blame him. What I will say, though, is the writing seems to be on the wall. It doesn't seem as though he's preferred or a preferred player. Again, the signing of Ben Davies remains one of the most mysterious signings we've made, especially in the Klopp era. But I don't see what the club does. I mean, I think they'll try and sell him, but if he says he doesn't want to go, then there's not much you can do, really. I mean, the most you could probably do is send him out on loan, which again kind of defeats the purpose of him being here and us doing that. Again, a weird transfer that seems to get more and more weird by the day. I just don't understand it. Doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know what's going to happen with Ben Davies. Again, maybe it depends on Nat Phillips as well, because if Nat Phillips is to be sold, then maybe Klopp looks at it and says, look, rather than us going out and buying another centre-back, Ben Davies is already here. He's not going to be expecting to play a certain amount of games. He feels a homegrown quota that Nat Phillips wouldn't feel. You still have 5 centre-backs. Maybe that's the route the club goes down. It's not a route I'd like to see the club go down. And again, nothing to Ben Davies. It's just, I think if he was good enough, he would have at least had some game time towards the end of the season or in the period that he was at the club, or is at the club, should I say. He's had none of that. That to me suggests that Klopp doesn't trust him. And I know people have drawn comparisons between Andy Robertson settling in, Fabinho settling in, and Ben Davies. The previous two I mentioned are completely different in terms of situation. Ben Davies was needed at centre-back, and he wasn't even looked at. He wasn't even considered a lot of the time, it seemed. Fabinho came there at a time where we were stacked in midfield and he could bed in as slowly as he needed to bed in. And when he bedded in, there was no looking back. Robbo, when he came to Liverpool, had a bedding in period, but people forget he made his debut against Crystal Palace and had a great outing. The only reason he didn't become a mainstay or a starter at first is because Alberto Moreno, credit to him, was being really good. He was excellent until he picked up the injury. So it remains to be seen. Now, on to pre-season. So the boys have arrived for pre-season. Obviously, you can see from the pictures here, Klopp looks very happy. Salah's dressed as though he's looking to just destroy another season. Mane looks happy. Tsimikas and Adrian also do, as well as Trent. It's going to be very interesting to see how we line up for pre-season. I'm looking forward to it, but the thing I'm most looking forward to is this. Joe Gomez, Virgil van Dijk and Matip all being fit and adding to that Konate as well. I'm very hopeful to see all 4 of them get a good amount of time and to see how they develop throughout pre-season. Hopefully they stay fit and raring to go so that we start the season well and we maintain it and hopefully pick up another trophy or two in the season. So people, that is my time for this segment of the Daily News Show. Please, again, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave your comments about some of the topics. Again, if there are any other topics you want us to discuss tonight on the Monday Night Live Show, please let us know. Drop us a message, drop us a DM, whatever's easiest for you guys, just let us know. And thank you as always for your support. Make sure to tune in later. We're going live around 7 p.m. UK time. So until next time, people, stay safe, stay blessed. We are Kopish and we're out. Thank you very much, people. Take care.